Mr. Fayet, how long did you live with Miss Rivas?
About 14 months.
You lived with her in your home?
Yeah, in my home, correct.
And your business is trucking. You're a truck driver.
Yeah, I'm over-the-road truck driver.
And Miss Rivas, do you have any children?
Yes, I have two.
How old are they?
My daughter is 18 and my son is 14.
Who do they live with?
With their father.
Have they always lived with their father?
No.
When did they go to live with their father?
When him and I split, which was maybe 6 months, 4 months before I met Mr. Fayet.
And you moved in with Mr. Fayet?
Yes.
And when you left your husband, where did you go?
I went to Mr. Fayet's home and moved in there.
You mean you left your husband for Mr. Fayet?
In a sense, yes.
Well,
Yes.
not in a sense. I'm trying to get a timeline. You met Mr. Fayet, you left your husband,
Yeah.
and you moved in with him.
Yes, ma'am.
14 months before you separated.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Fayet says that he went to work, he came home, and he found that you had emptied the house and left. And your response to that is, I left the house, we had enough of each other, and I only took what was mine.
Yes.
So what I want you to tell me is, did you move by yourself or with a moving company?
By myself.
Did you rent a U-Haul or did you rent a something?
No, I didn't rent anything.
How did you move?
I had a friend come pick me up
In a what?
in a sedan.
Okay. What do you claim Miss Rivas took from you?
Pretty much everything. My TV,
Just a second. What else?
my Xbox,
What else?
my safe.
Describe the safe to me.
It was about so big, you know, like that. It wasn't mounted to anything. I just, you know, got it a few months prior, and I was keeping my coins in there and my gold.
What else?
My passport, birth certificate, social security card.
Was that all in the safe?
Correct.
Anything else?
Drones, I had a bunch of like scrap drones like that, a few tools, an air compressor, basically anything that wasn't bolted down, she took. You
Well,
know.
not posted down. She didn't take any furniture.
Well, no, she could have.
Did she take any appliances?
No,
She took things that could fit in a sedan.
basically.
By the way, when did you go on the road?
This time it was August 2nd, this happened, it was last year. And I was just coming home to do my break like this, and I was going to take her on the road with me. And I parked down the street from my place and walked over to my house and opened the door, and that's when I noticed she was gone.
You had had a discussion with Miss Rivas prior to that, when you had evidently been having some difficulty, and she told you she might leave.
Right.
When was that?
About a week prior.
Tell me about that.
Well, she basically said for me to say goodbye to all my things and that she was going to be taking them.
Well, what was she angry at?
Well, she got it in her head that I was messing around on her, and I wasn't. And so, you know, I was in Oklahoma when I got that phone call.
What phone call that she said?
The phone call we just had where the first time she said she was going to be taking my things.
Did you try to get your things back from her?
Oh, yeah, I've been trying since then to now to get my things back.
Did you file a police report?
Immediately.
Can I see it, please?
Yes.
Where did you go when you left, Miss Rivas?
I went to a friend's house.
Where are you now?
I am at another friend's house. I'm between there and my kid's father's house.
Okay. Mr. Fayette, you have a Facebook message from her?
Yes.
Do you have it? May I see it?
Your Honor, I did not take his things.
Well, you admit to taking his things.
I only said that just to put him off, in a way.
Really?
I would...
Then let me tell you about coincidences. I don't believe in them. Sometimes there's a miracle, and they make television programs about miracles that happen. But it's been my experience over the last 50 years that when a live-in, girlfriend, whatever, and you shouldn't be so really angry with him because, after all, you started messing around with him while you were still living with your husband, who you were married to and had 2 children with. So what did you get so mad at him for? Because you thought he was fooling around on the road, which is what you thought. And you took his things. And I can't actually put a total value on the things, but I know that he reported to the police that he had gold bars. I know that he had his things in the safe, his passport, because that's where one keeps a passport. I can't actually put a value on it, but he puts a value on all these things of $5,000, including the antique coins that he had, whatever gold bars there were. I'm sure you managed to get the safe open from your friend's sedan. So I'm issuing a judgment in his favor in the amount that he's requesting, $5,000. We're done. Thank you.
Parties are excused and they step out.